I wrote it for the guys. It's called If There Is a God. Supposing there is, right? And it's a he, right? He's bound to like it, isn't he? Football. Most men do, yeah? It's a known fact. And if so, then how does he pick a team, yeah? One to shout for, right? Well, he can't, can he? He's supposed to love everyone, isn't it? So, if he's there, right, at the Arsenal Stadium, is he like an all-seeing presence wanting both sides to win just for the love of the beautiful game? Or does he come down to earth and he's that fat bald bloke sitting quietly in the stands with his hands in his pockets, smiling? That's what I'd like to know. Of course, if God's a she, then my whole idea's blown out the water, isn't it? I've got two poems about Africa now. One of them is about my birthplace. It's called, I'll tell you how I came to write this poem. I went to an Amnesty International poetry evening, which was about, the theme of it was home. And I was thinking about it afterwards, and that's what triggered this poem, because I was born in Africa but brought up in Wales. There's a question mark over where, and I've lived in London for so long. Where is my home? So this poem's called Bulawayo. In the playground, we compare notes to place ourselves. Where you born then? Watford? Harrow? London? English places. I wait, holding back. Then I say it, rolling the vowel sounds slowly on my tongue, casual like. Bulawayo. What? Where's that? Low key, shrug. Africa. Africa? Wow! Then silence, staring at me. No one can top that. I walk off slowly, nonchalant like. I don't know what Bulawayo is. I know it's in Africa. They tell me nothing about it. Too busy with the present to bother about that past time in Africa. I don't care. I'm different, special, because of Bulawayo. It's mine, my place. I came from there. No one else does, ever. In the album, a black and white picture of small me on some steps in a garden, and an armadillo, strange creature, in Bulawayo. I like the name Bulawayo, where I was born. No one can top that. So a few years ago, I got involved with the Zimbabwe human rights movement and got in the papers for going onto the pitch at Lord's with a anti-Mugabe poster. And no, I wasn't nude, in case you're about to ask. And so I kind of went as an undercover tourist to Zimbabwe in 2003. And while I was there, I went to Bulawayo, and I went on a jeep one day with two Norwegians out to this beautiful place called Metopos, which is, it's really hard to describe it. There's just all these strange rock formations, like piled on top of each other. And I wrote a poem afterwards, and it's called Metopos. The sacred silence pervades, A misty rain falls, and a quiet bee buzzes by. Down far below, giraffes frolic leggily across the plain. Distant, rock-strewn hills surround us on all sides, rocks scattered in haphazard piles, careless like children's bricks, abandoned. Listen to the silence. No. The hum of crickets like telephone wire, the soft pit-pat of the rain, a kookaburra calling, calling. Baboons bark now and then in the bushes far below. Beneath it all, silence pervades. I'll do one more, and I'll do maybe a few more later if there's a gap.
Better.
This one's called Zoo. It refers to a time many years ago when I went for a walk in Regent's Park Zoo with a then boyfriend. Zoo. I remember the white wolves, wolvine, lupine, tongues loll, heads low, eyes dart, ranging up and down the wire mesh fence. Walk, twist, walk. You pulled my hand, pulling me away, but I resisted, stayed like a child, nose pressed, staring entranced and waiting for darkness in the snow-white tundra to howl at the moon.